You've been texting someone for weeks, and now you catch yourself constantly checking your phone, hoping their name will pop up. Every message makes your heart race, but you wonder, are these real feelings or just a passing crush? Here are 10 clear differences between a crush and real love so that you can avoid heartache from something that isn't real. Number 1. Looks versus knowing the real person. A crush often starts with something on the surface. Maybe it's someone's smile, their hair, or the way they carry themselves. But falling in love goes much deeper. Research from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships shows that while attraction can start with physical appearance, deeper emotional bonds form when people share their inner selves. This involves truly knowing the person, their values, their dreams, and even their flaws. Number 2, quick feelings versus lasting commitment. Crushes often feel like a spark that burns bright and fast but fades very quickly. Think about having a crush on someone at the gym for a few weeks, only to forget about them when you stop seeing them. Love, on the other hand, lasts much longer and grows stronger with time. One key difference with true love is that you care about the other person's happiness, well-being, and future even after the excitement dies down. Number 3, seeing perfection versus seeing reality. When you have a crush, it's easy to see the person as perfect. Maybe you've noticed how funny they are in class or at work and assume they must be kind, generous, and amazing in every way, even if you don't actually know them well. Psychology Today describes this as a common habit of turning someone into a fantasy version of themselves. But love isn't blind like that. People in love tend to recognize both the strengths and weaknesses of their partner and still choose them in spite of this knowledge. Number 4, thinking about yourself versus caring about them. A crush often centers around your own feeling, the butterflies in your stomach, the excitement when they say hi to you, or the boost of confidence when they compliment you. But love shifts the focus towards the other person's needs and happiness. You start asking questions like, how was their day? Or how can I support them? So when emotions start to shift to show a deeper care about the other person, you know that true love is building. Number 5, exciting highs versus feeling safe. A crush can feel like an emotional roller coaster. You're over the moon when you see them, but you feel crushed if they don't text you back. Love, in contrast, creates emotional stability and comfort. Research in the Journal of Neuroscience reveals that love triggers hormones that promote trust, bonding, and a sense of security. While a crush can feel like fireworks, love feels like the warmth of a campfire, steady, reliable, and comforting. Next time you feel like you're in love, pay attention to this feeling to know the difference. Number 6, loving the mystery versus sharing the real you. One difference with a crush is the mystery. You daydream about what their favorite movie might be, or imagine that they are cool and have a hidden talent. But as a relationship grows, mystery fades and you open up about your fears, your past, and your dreams. And you invite the other person to do the same. Instead of wondering what their favorite song is, you find yourself sharing why a certain song helped you through a tough time. And with true love, that person is willing to listen to you and comfort you. Number 7, worried about them liking you versus losing them. When you have a crush, one of your biggest fears is whether or not the person likes you back. But love shifts this fear. Instead of worrying about whether they like you, you start worrying about how to protect the emotional bond you've built together. People in love fear disconnection, poor communication, or emotional distance much more than simple rejection. Number 8, fascination versus security. A crush can sometimes feel all-consuming. You think about them constantly, check their social media, and hope to run into them by accident. This kind of fascination is common when you're chasing uncertainty. But love feels different. Instead of constantly worrying or obsessing, you feel secure, appreciated, and comfortable. When you're in love, you don't need to check whether they viewed your Instagram story. Instead, you trust the connection that you've built. Number 9, trying to change versus learning to accept. When crushing on someone, it's easy to project your own desires or fantasies onto them. You might imagine that they're funny, ambitious, or adventurous even if you barely know them. Research suggests that this happens because we tend to fill in the blanks with what we want rather than what's real. Love, however, is about truly knowing someone, flaws, quirks, and all, and accepting them without trying to change them into your ideal. Number 10, fun escape versus building a future. A crush can be a fun distraction, something to daydream about while sitting through a boring class or meeting. But love isn't just an escape, it's a partnership. When you're in love, you start making real plans together, whether it's a future vacation, moving in together, or supporting each other's dreams and life satisfaction. All right, there you go. 10 clear differences between a crush and true love. Want to know more about crushes and love? Check out this video where we give you tips on knowing when someone has a secret crush on you. If you found any part of our content helpful, consider subscribing today. Remember, always keep believing in yourself, and we will see you in the next video.